Sodium chloride, or we know it as salt. How does salt take care of your pool? So how can we make salt clean our pool? I'm going to give you a very simplified version of how it works. Sodium chloride, you pour salt into your pool. It passes through what's called a power cell, which is really just electrical currents, and the electrical currents split the salt molecule. So now you have sodium and now you have chloride. So now we have the chloride molecule, which becomes chlorine. It goes out and kills all the little nasties in your pool. Well, after it's in the pool for a little while, the sodium and the chloride get back together because they're naturally attracted, and you have salt water again. So now they've joined back up, but as the pool water recirculates, it goes through the power cell again, the electrical current hits it, and it splits it again, and guess what? Now we've got a chloride molecule, or chlorine, to be used again. And then again, somewhere in the process, the chloride and the sodium molecule get back together to do salt again. They pass through the power cell again, it splits again. So see, the beauty of having a salt system is that you have a chloride molecule that gets used over and over again. So because you're using the same chloride molecule over and over, you don't have to keep dumping the chlorine in. This allows us to run a lot lower chlorine level in your pool, to where when you dump chlorine in, you usually run 3 to 5 parts per million. But when you're using the same chloride molecule over and over, you can run it at like 1 to even 2 parts per million. So you really don't even feel the chlorine. That's why some people say it's a salt system, has no chlorine. It does have chlorine, it's just a lot lower level. So the benefits of a salt system are that you don't have to constantly add chlorine, and you don't have that chloramine smell constantly. Salt is actually very medicinal. It will hydrate your skin, while regular chlorine will actually dehydrate your skin. Salt is not going to bleach your clothes. It's not going to bleach your hair like the harsh chlorine chemical does, especially when you just keep dumping it in. Salt is very beneficial, and it does an excellent job of sanitizing your pool.